Hey everybody, welcome to our newest project that you, yes you, our viewers, picked the most. That's right, you had a chance to vote and here are the results. So here you go, out of 1,228 votes, 69% of you, that's pretty good, 69% of you wanted the travel trailer type remodel. That's 69% to 24% versus the Sprinter van. To be honest, I didn't expect that. Since you all have chosen the travel trailer rebuild, here it is. Now this trailer is a 2008 Sunset Creek by Sunnybrook. It's a model M267RL, which is now a Winnebago Industry. Now we were going to show the purchasing of this trailer, but the seller did not want us filming her house, or the location. We got to respect that. Not everybody wants to be on camera or broadcasted over the internet. Now after all this time searching for the right trailer, at a right price, what made us choose this one? Now we wanted to find one with these requirements or close to it. We wanted one that was 25 to 30 feet in length for ease of parking, great size for most national and state parks, weight low enough for a half-ton tow vehicle, dry weight is just under 6,000 pounds on this one. Now we did want one with a large slide out to give ample room for the two of us, along with Gus the Wonder Dog. He's kind of large. Now, lots of windows. That was a key thing we wanted too. We liked waking up to a scenery-filled window. Next, I wanted a steel frame, the actual frame itself, with an aluminum coach structure, just to save weight but still have the strength of the steel below for this size of a travel trailer. Well, one that needs to be updated, well, rebuilt better, but not to have to take it down all the way to the frame if possible. Now, as I mentioned, we are not newcomers to this stuff. We have owned everything from a tent to a cab over camper to a 40-foot tag axle Class A motorhome, and I think everything in between. Now we have built from scratch, remodeled, and flipped a number of things, such as tiny homes on wheels. We used to own a company that did that, to a fully off-grid 2-story real log cabin, and much more. Now the things we plan on doing in this video series will be a lot, but we're going to do it in a step-by-step fashion so any of you out there can do it right along with us. Now, if it's just one part of the build you need to do on your RV, we'll be here to help. Now, here are some of the planned projects that we're going to be going over in this series. But first, to stay up on what's happening, please subscribe and click that notification bell. Now, the bell is important because you will be notified when the next episode in the series will be available as we go. Now we'll be doing things such as, we're going to go ahead and reposition and remodel some of the areas for a better functionality. We're going to how to replace and modify items with new and better efficiency components like the AC refrigerator, stove, lighting, cabinets, bedding, storage, flooring, electrical, and more. Whew. You see, we're looking to build this trailer for boondocking in mind. Boondocking. What is boondocking, you ask? Well, it involves camping in undeveloped, primitive, or remote campsites without access to water, sewer, or electrical hookups. So, as much self-contained as possible, such as a big solar array, enough that we won't need to have electrical hookups, and since we are not full-time travelers, we will try and build a system that plugs into our house for supplemental power or even an electrical vehicle charging station for those who have EVs. See, we look at it this way. There is no need to waste that electricity that the trailer will be making while just sitting next to the house. Why not use it for taking a big bite out of your electric bill every single month? Oh, and there is a plus. If you ever move, you can take the solar system with you to your next home. Take a big bite out of that too. Now we're going to also look at recirculating water solutions for the showers to last you much longer out there, using a zero water toilet and so much more. Now we're not only going to show you all the how-tos and the cost as we go. A free, very comprehensive downloadable spreadsheet with all the manufacturer's products, all the links to everything that we have used, such as where to buy, and best of all, any discount codes we can get for you guys will be in this spreadsheet too, along with the links to all the how-to videos for each item. That way you will have a great resource without having to go searching through all the videos to find the projects you need. Now we have been doing a ton of research on all the components we will be putting in and why we chose them. Now we do this so you can get the good and maybe not so good on items before you purchase them to put in your RV. Now this doesn't mean that we're not taking any more input from you all. We are, so be sure to comment below and let us know what you guys think and possibly what worked great for you. Now I'm sure all the other viewers here would love to know your experiences too. We sure hope you follow along with this video series and help us out with the knowledge as we go. We've had viewers ask us, why not just buy a new one or a used one that doesn't need much of anything? Now the answer to that is, we are doing this as debt-free for starters. Now some of the older models, build quality seems to be a little bit better in some cases as the newer models. Enough said. Now most of the main components will be replaced, and by doing it yourself you gain a better knowledge on how everything is installed and how it works. As most of you know, when you DIY something yourself, you are much more able to handle most any issues when you're out in the remote locations or stuck on the side of the road. Now with this series of videos we are going to show that just about anyone can do it and be proud of what they've done. Okay, so let's go ahead and just take a look at it. We'll kind of go around it and we'll show you what we got.
We have a good sized cargo door that's a pass-through. Had a lot of space in there. We have an awning up here that needs a little attention. Actually, we're going to have to go ahead and replace that. Got ripped and so forth. Now the underneath looks really good. It looks like it's been taken care of. Grime on it or anything like that. It has a nice slide out. It's a big slide out, which you have the outside shower, which is kind of nice, rinsing off before you get in. You have your city water here. Now the power cord comes here. It's not a plug-in style. I mean, yeah, this is its cord itself. We'll probably be changing that out. Then you have park cable and antenna cable or satellite cable. We have a window we're going to go ahead and get replaced, which is not a problem. I'd rather put in a awning type window. Now up front, as you can see, we have the 1 acid battery that comes standard with most of them. We're going to go ahead and replace these with the lithium. So that's going to go away. And when we have 2 propane tanks. Now as far as the tongue jack goes, my wife wants to get an electric one, so that may be coming sooner than later. We got a black and gray drain here.
Now both doors do have, before we go in, I'll just show you. Now they're dirty, but they do work. New locks. Now we want to get the electric locks with the keyless entry on it to come in, just because he broke off in this right there. So this one cannot be locked, and the back one apparently can't be locked either. Do this, we have outlets. This is your heater from here. This is your refrigerator backside. This is going to be the water heater, and it looks like it's going to need a little work, but we're going to be changing out a lot of this stuff. And then this is your water for your tank. Okay, let's go ahead and go inside and see what we got.
It's got a funky smell. I can't wait to get rid of this carpet, and hopefully that'll get rid of it. But this slide just really opens up the space. So you can see there's some damage to the cabinets, and they're just kind of not optimally oriented. I'm gonna completely redo the kitchen. The fridge is good. It's really gross in there, but we're probably gonna swap it out with an electric one. You know, just, you know, like a convection combo, just a cooktop, no oven, so I have a nice big storage area. Okay, nice little cubby. This is kind of odd, bathroom sink in the bedroom. As you can see, the light fixtures are icky. Bed's a good size. There's a lot of storage under here. Except for, like, maybe the skylight trim. The bathroom doesn't need a whole lot besides a really good bath.
You know, after we picked it up last night, we had one heck of a thunderstorm. You know what I mean? And just rain poured on this thing. And it no leaks whatsoever, other than that window there, but it didn't leak.
Yeah, that was good.
Brought it out here, just kind of see how it drove and how it pulled and so forth, and it did fantastic. Now I guess the first thing to do is go ahead and clean this thing up and get some of the stink out. I mean, there's major stinking. Stinking. It smells. You know that cooped up a long time smell? Anyways, now if we run into anything special while cleaning, we'll let you know the hows and whys of it, along with what we use to take care of it. Different cleaning materials, how to sand, how to, get ready for paint, all that stuff is going to be in this series. So until we meet again, thanks for watching, and I hope you come along this journey with us, and we hope to see you out there on the road in the near future. Gus is in.